and BW Radio.
And thanks again for joining us for an evening of Blue Dragon basketball. The Blue Dragons playing their fourth game in a row at home. And that's only fitting because it seems like they spent the first two-thirds of the season on the road. But 4 games at home in a row, and it ends for the Blue Dragons after tonight because on Saturday the Dragons will be traveling to Coffeyville to play the Red Ravens. The opposition tonight in the sports arena is the Pratt Beavers. The Pratt Beavers, a team that Hutchinson handled easily on November 18th at Pratt. The Blue Dragon ladies winning that one 64-31. Pratt shot not very well, but the Dragons won the rebound battle big time, 50-31. Hutchinson also suffered through a subpar shooting night on that night, but never was tested at all and won 64-31. The Blue Dragon ladies coming off of a game against Cloud where they got even after losing at Cloud earlier in the year. Got even against the T-Birds with a 66-64 overtime win. One of the closest games, one of the tightest women's basketball games I've seen played here in the sports arena. Neither team had more than a 6-point lead at any time in that basketball game. Dragons winning despite losing their 2 leading scorers to foul problems late in the game. And as a result, the Blue Dragons find themselves 16-3 in the league, or 16-3 overall. They are 12-3 in the league, and they've won 8 out of 9 games on this floor. If you look at the league standings, Hutchinson is 1 game back of Seward, a team that swept the season series from Hutchinson. Seward 13-2, Hutchinson 12-3. Tied with Seward is Cowley. Cowley is 13-2, and the Blue Dragons own a win over Cowley in a game played right after Christmas down in Arc City. It has been a tough season for the Beavers of Pratt. At one point in time, they had a 12-game losing streak, and they come into tonight's contest at the bottom end of our league with just 1 win in 13 games. They are 2-16 overall. Hutchinson and Pratt will be back with more pregame from Sam Butterfield Court in the Hutchinson Sports Arena in a couple of minutes.
Winter is the perfect time to own a hot spring spa, and the perfect place to get one is at Jim's Water and Woods. They've been the area's exclusive dealer of hot spring spa since 1982. There's nothing quite like warm, soothing water to relieve those achy muscles or to ease away the stress of the day. And Jim's has just the right spa you're looking for. And since it's always grilling season, consider a grill from Weber or Hasty Bake, or a smoker from Cook Shack or Fast Eddie's, along with a great selection of barbecue accessories, seasonings, and sauces. It's all at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Need a ride anywhere in Reno County? Reno County Area Transportation can get you there. RCAT provides first-come, first-served general public transportation that is safe and affordable whether you live in town or in the country. RCAT accepts tickets, monthly passes, or cash. 24-hour advance notice is required for rural pickups. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hudson area.
The Pratt Beavers have had a problem scoring points. They average under 50 points a game, and that just simply has not been enough to get the job done in the Jayhawk Conference. When you look at the lineup for the Pratt Beavers, the leading scorers on the season for Pratt, a couple of girls averaging just 7 points a game. Jada Catlin might be the best of the Dragon ladies. As I said, she averages 7, as does Channa Parvin. But Jada Catlin, 5'5" sophomore, did manage to score a dozen against the Blue Dragons in that game in Pratt. When you look at John Onch's Lady Blue Dragons, they've had very few problems all season long. That's reflected in a 16-3 overall mark. But one thing that has been driving the team and the coaches crazy, turnovers. Blue Dragons averaging way more turnovers than Coach Onchus would like. Hutchinson has 3 double-digit scorers on average. Jada Mickens, the young lady from Liberal, leads the way with 15. Not far behind, Nene Roebuck, 13 points a game. And Alicia Brown, who is from Leavenworth, averages 11 points a game. Blue Dragons, I would guess without really knowing, probably have the only starting lineup in the Jayhawk Conference that is composed totally of in-state players. Dighton, Leavenworth, Dodge City, that's Tia Bradshaw. And Liberal, Jada Mickens. Roebuck is from Olathe. So you get the picture. A lot of good in-state players on this Blue Dragon lineup. And if the Dragons could solve their ball handling problems, they could yet be a factor, Glenn, in the late stages of this season.
They have got to take care of the basketball. There's no doubt about that. Turnovers. When I do John's show on Monday night, we always look at those turnovers, and it was 22 and 18 last week, respectively, in the individual games. One was a loss, one was a win. He likes to keep them down that 14 range, and nothing drives John on just crazier than those turnovers, so they got to take care of that.
Hutch even won a game against a good team down at Cali with 31 turnovers.
Let's take a timeout as we do the Star Spangled Banner here before the women's game. We'll be back right after this.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&. Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Would you like to save some money and a great deal on a new smartphone? Switch to Next Tech Wireless and you can get a brand new smartphone for 50% off. We want to make it easy to switch, so you'll also receive your first 2 months free. Our local customer care team will help you pick the perfect plan. You can even get unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Get a new smartphone now and pay half price only at Next Tech Wireless.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Starting lineups for first of all, for the Pratt Beavers.
Anisha Lewis. Head guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Sedgwick, Kansas, number 21, Adriana Wesley. Head guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Meeker, Oklahoma, number 24, Bailey Miller. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore from Denton, Texas, number 25, Jada Catlin. And at forward, a 5'8" freshman from Fort Worth, Texas, number 32, Brianna Cannon. The Beavers are 2-16, 1-14 in the Jayhawk Conference. Coached by John Ishii in his first season, assisted by Brian Kohler.
Pratt Beavers with a little bit different starting lineup than they've had in some of the other games, but I'm sure that Coach Ishii, who is in his first season, is mixing it up a little bit. When you're 2-16, you got the ability to be able to do that.
Well, there are 3 girls that were on the roster when we played in Pratt that no longer are, so you know there's been some shakeups. And that's just what happens when you're struggling through a tough season.
Again, the matchup between these two squads, when I looked, it was 74-11 over all the seasons. The last loss, official last loss, was back in 2008, February 16th of 2008. Actually, that was an away loss. The last home loss was 04. Now, there is the forfeit that was back in 15. But Hutchinson definitely has handled the Pratt Beavers over the years in the women's contest. And again, Hutchinson ranked number 17 in this year's NJCAA, this week's NJCAA rankings.
Now, the men's game, the late game this evening, should be an interesting affair. The 2 teams scored 209 points in that game played earlier in Pratt. Hutchinson winning at 109-100. So that one should be a lot of fun. This one, I think what we'll look for is, can the Blue Dragons take care of the basketball and do a good job?
Seward in the driver's seat. They are 12-2, along with Cali 12-2. Hutchinson a game back. We'll keep our eye on what's going on with Seward as well as some of the others. So
those are actually 13-2.
13-2. Thank you.
I don't think that got up.
And that was just one of the games was just played because of the weather. So you're exactly right. 13-2 on the season. So let's go to the blue lineups for the Blue Dragons.
11 Herd, Kansas, number 11, Alicia Brown. Head guard, a 5'8" freshman from Dodge City, Kansas, number 12, Tia Bradshaw. Head forward, a 5'11" freshman from Olathe, Kansas, number 22, Desjardins Roebuck. And at forward, a 6-foot freshman from Liberal, Kansas, number 32, Jada Mickens. The Blue Dragons are 16-3, 12-3 in the Jayhawk Conference, and number 17 in the nation. Coached by John Hutchins in his 11th season, assisted by Travis Burt and Bill Anderson. Officials for tonight's contest, John Irving, Tom Goldsmith, and Kurt Heineker.
Roebuck and Mickens both 1 and 2 in rebounding in the league. So doing a good job there, as Mickens was our guest on Dragon Talk with John Onges this last Monday night.
The Dragons are the top rebounding team in the league, and that has been the secret. That's how they've been able to win despite turnovers.
Exactly. Here we go. Mickens will jump it up. She'll be going up against one of the girls from Pratt, Caitlin, and the rebound's going to be, the tip is going to be controlled by this Blue Dragons. On the outside, out high, Roebuck. Back to Kramer. She's at the point. Number to Bradshaw. Tia Bradshaw with the basketball. On our left side, dribble penetration by Mickens. Here off to Brown. Brown drives in, finds the seam, lays it up, and scores it. Brown with her first basket. The first basket for the Dragons. 2-0, just underway. Glad to have you along this evening on Country 102.9 as well as KWBW 1450 AM and 98.5 FM on your FM side in Hutchinson. Ball around the left side. Pratt Beavers are working around out top now. They work it to Wesley. Wesley on the dribble. Back on the outside now to Miller. Bailey Miller hands the basketball off. She's out of Meeker, Oklahoma. Right side. They're going to wave off the shot. A foul on the floor. Foul's going to be called on Bradshaw. She'll pick up her first. Inbounding right side baseline will be the Pratt Beavers. Caitlin triggers the inbounds pass, lobs it out. Gathering it up is going to be Wesley. That's right, Callum, young lady out of Denton, Texas, just north of the Dallas area. Ball out top of the key. I'll look it inside. Bounce pass comes back outside. There's Jada Catlin with the ball. Back left side, three-pointer on its way, rimming off, no good. Mickens with the board. Here comes Hutchinson. Bradshaw into the forecourt left wing. Deep left side, it's going to go to Kramer, back outside of Bradshaw. Top of the key, now Mickens lobs it down low to Roebuck, basket good. Well, they could do that just about all day long, couldn't they?
Yes, they can. Pratt is not very agile in terms of adjusting defensively.
4-0 ball game with the basketball now, the Pratt Beavers. Ladies of Pratt on the outside. The basketball holds it high. Now they're working on the left side. On that near side, if you watch on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. Those that want to watch, just go to BlueDragonSports.com and go to the media site. There's a badly missed shot from outside, put up and missing by Catlin, and here comes Hutchinson. All the way outside. Kramer, three-ball corner left, good from outside. So Sarah gets in the point column with a quick three from the corner, 7-0, and a timeout taken by Pratt. A 30-second break. We'll take one, too. 7-0 Hutchinson. We'll be back with more from the Sports Arena in a half minute.
Whatever the sport or season it may be, if you suffer any kind of sports injury, call the outstanding doctors at Pinnacle Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Doctors Lowen and Severud have effectively treated virtually every kind of sports injury. They use the most advanced arthroscopic surgical techniques available to medicine. You'll also work closely with their highly trained physical therapists every step of your rehab. Get back in the game with Pinnacle Sports Medicine. Call 662-6000 to schedule your appointment or visit them online at summitks.com.
Nice to see Sarah Kramer get untracked by hitting that corner three. She started out the year red hot, hovered right around the 50% mark for a long time, but it tailed off to 35. But looked very good on that shot out of the corner.
Yeah, that's a good shot for her out of the corner. She puts it up and in. It's 7-0. With the basketball now moving to Pratt Beavers. They'll bring it up. Passing pressure in the backcourt against the Beavers by the Blue Dragon ladies. Ball out front to Cannon. Now she gives it on the far side. Parvin's into the ball game now. Channa Parvin. Ball on the outside with the ball with B. Lewis. Back outside again. Stolen away. Bad pass by the Pratt Beavers. Here comes Tia Bradshaw layup. Good. Hutch up 9-0. 7:19 to go in this first quarter of play. So Hutch off to a quick 9-0 lead. Ball on the outside for the Beavers. Out top. Cannon had it for a second, and ball thrown away. Last touch underneath by a Beaver. So the Hutchinson basketball now with 7:05 to go. Lots of turnovers early on already by the Beavers.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers. They haven't made a shot. The Blue Dragons haven't missed one. That's how it gets to be 9-0.
Bounce pass inside of Mickens at the high post. Kicks it back outside to Brown. Now here driving down low is Kramer. Layup. Teeters off the rim. No good. And a rebound cleared out there by the Beavers as Bailey Miller comes up with it.
But even there, Kramer got to the basket.
Ball on the top side. Kalen, bounce pass. Goes out to number 1 in there. Tullis. Catlin. Drive down low underneath. Layup. Not there. Rebound Kramer underneath. And a jump ball is going to be called. They'll jump it up against Eunice is in there. She's out of Austin, Minnesota. And the possession arrow, though, will point the Beavers' way. Billy will inbound. Inbounding will be Channa Parvin. Parvin directing traffic with her left hand. Gets the ball in. Shada Catlin with the ball on the outside. Backs it up a little bit. Has a big shoulder strap and might have had some shoulder problems. In and out of the hands. It'll be last touched off of Blue Dragon over there. Those shoulder harnesses look very cumbersome to play basketball with.
I'm sure they do limit your mobility.
She will inbound on that far side. Again, Catlin out of Denton, Texas. Ball clear in the backcourt. They can go back and get it, but it's stolen away by Bradshaw. Bradshaw down low underneath, kicks it back outside. Roebuck had it for a second. Barber into the lineup also for the Blue Dragons. Roebuck holds it high, back out top now. They'll work at the right side to Kramer. Down low underneath, Roebuck works inside, puts it up, can't get it done. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by Eunice, comes out with the basketball.
Much better defense that time by Pratt.
Beavers will set it up outside at the point. Parvin rolls left with the basketball. Here's Miller across. Catlin on the outside. Jumper from three-point range does not go on a missed shot by Miller, and the rebound's cleared out by the Hutch Blue Dragons. Tia Bradshaw lobs it underneath the Roebuck. Layup good. Nice catch, and then found out where she was. Puts it off the window for two. It's 11-0. It's been all Hutchinson so far. We're at the 5:14 mark of this first quarter of play. Here's Miller on the outside. Looks right. Ball last touched by Brown out of bounds. So Pratt will inbound right in front of us. Inbounding young lady, Nia Mock, out of San Antonio, Texas. Check that six-footer out of Des Moines, Iowa, and she is into the ball game now. Pratt Beavers dribble, penetrate, hold up. Mock will shoot it on his way. It's not there. Battle for the board. Barber got a hand on it, and they say last touched out of bounds off of Pratt. So Tullis got a hand on it, knocked it away out of bounds. 4:59 to go in quarter one here at the Sports Arena. Expecting a pretty good crowd tonight on this Wednesday late afternoon. It turned out to be a pretty gorgeous day. Outside Brown to the top, to the right. Trying to lob it down low, but it goes left to go in the corner to Barber. Here's a drive inside, and a travel call is going to be called against Bradshaw. So Pratt will have the basketball.
You see Coretta Hopkins in the Dragon lineup.
Manville, Texas is her hometown. Freshman, 5'7". And Bradshaw will get a little bit of a break. Pratt into the forecourt. 4:36 to go in the quarter. Beavers have yet to score on the board. Catlin on the outside rolls off the ball screen. Now baseline drive. Bounce pass underneath. Blocked by Hopkins. Second shot up and in, however, by Tullis as she got the rebound, fought for it, and puts it up and in. And quickly Hopkins picks up the personal foul in the act of shooting. Basket counts. That's the first basket for the Pratt Beavers, and she'll earn another one at the line. Takes a couple bounces at the line, spins the ball. Here's the toss. It's up and good. So 11-3 is your score. Hutchinson will bring it up. Hopkins on the outside. Pass into Roebuck. Back to Kramer. She'll dribble drive. Back outside to Roebuck. Yanks it away. Brown. Back to Brown underneath. Nice pass. Basket good. Great job by Barber to get it back on a give and go. That was a give and go on the baseline that time. And nice job by Brown to put it up and in.
Yeah, she put it up in a congested area. Got it to bank for.
Brown uses the window very nicely when she drives. There's a ball knocked away by Hopkins. Back into the Pratt Beavers' hands, and a travel call on the Pratt Beavers. Tullis got called for the travel. John on just questioning which official should call that.
He said, is that a travel? I think he knew it was.
Mm-hmm. With the basketball off the court.
Not so subtle way of making a point.
Hutchinson will move it around the outer perimeter. You can slide all you want, but you can't try to get up with the basketball, and that's what she tried to do. There's a steal. Pratt Beavers come away with it. Tullis, bounce pass to the deep right corner, out to Miller. Feed down low, taken away by the Blue Dragons as Kramer and Brown come up with the basketball. Brown takes it all the way down and draws the foul as she knifed in between two Pratt Beavers. And Tullis will pick up the personal foul. That'll be her first personal. 13-3 is your score. Here it comes into the lineup for the first time tonight, Kelsey Brett. She will check in. Two shots coming for Brown. Brown gets set. Free throw toss off. It's marked no good. Kramer will get a break. In comes Kelsey Brett. Hometown is South Australia. Adelaide, South Australia. Here's Brown's shot. It's up and good. So 1 out of 2 from the free throw line.
Already 5 in the game for Alicia.
14-3 is your score. Hutchinson with the lead. Quarter one, we're at the 3-minute mark. Oh, given away. Ball comes off of Kelsey into her hands. And nice job by Brown to kick it up to her. Kelsey fell to go off her leg, and she came back down. Here's Brown on the outer perimeter. Hopkins corner. Shot doesn't go. Rebound cleared away by the Pratt Beavers. Then just about stolen away by Roebuck. Knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Pratt's basketball. John Ishii along with Brian Kohler, the coaches for the Pratt Beavers. Of course, John Onges in his 11th season for the Blue Dragons. TK, Travis Kirk, and Phil Anderson. Ball on the outside. Top of the key. Caitlin. Here's Miller. 12 on the shot clock now. Dribble drive by Eunice. It's loose basketball. Roebuck picks it off the floor. She'll bring it on the dribble, takes it down the right side, stops, shoots it up and in. Nice job by Roebuck, and she has 6 points already. And another timeout taken by the Pratt Beavers. 2:10 to go in this first quarter of play. A 30-second timeout coming your way. We'll be back. Hutchinson lead is 16-3. We'll be back right after this.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Quite a contrast in shooting. Dragons shooting 78% on 7 of 9. Pratt shooting 13% on 1 of 8.
Pratt Beavers will inbound after the Blue Dragon basket by Roebuck. A little pressure in the backcourt, and the Hutch Blue Dragons come up with it as Barber gets the steal. Ball knocked away, last touch off of the Pratt Beavers. Hutchinson leading 16-3 with 2:05 to go in the quarter. Will inbound right side baseline. Hopkins will trigger the inbounds pass. They're going to reset the shot clock to 30. Hutchinson gets set. They line up 3 abreast on one side. Here comes Kelsey. She'll pop to the corner, feed down low to Brown. Mishandles it, but comes up with it. Here's Roebuck from outside. She'll knock down the tray. Tell you what, she's pretty versatile. You don't want her shooting all the time from out there, but she's capable of knocking one down.
She's a young lady that came to Hutch and said, "Would you please recruit me? I'd like to come to Hutch."
Had a brother that went to school down here. Again, she's out of Olathe. Drive inside, and a foul on the arm is going to be called. They'll whistle this one on the Blue Dragons. It's going to be called on Brown. But she's turned into be a pretty darn good little basketball player.
For sure. Outstanding rebounder. And a pretty good shooter, as you've seen right there. 9 out of 24 from 3 on the season.
Free throw by Mock up and missing. She'll shoot a second one.
Was that Mock's first? Mock 1?
And Mock 1. There you go. Free throw doesn't go. 5 for the board. Knocked away. Did Mickens touch it out of bounds? She acts like she might have, and yes, she did. Some might have seen the Kansas Guard helicopter around the city of Hutchinson today, giving some of the staff members for Hutchinson Community College, as well as news media, rides today. Jumper from the corner left is up and good. Knocking it down was Jonas. 19-6.
That was a 3.
The Dragons lead is cut a little bit. Ball on the outside. They'll drop it down a little. Mickens, nice pass underneath. Shot to Barber, doesn't go. And a rebound foul. Rebound cleared by Mickens. And she will be fouled. Not enough to send her to the line. Foul's going to be charged against
Hopkins.
No, Hopkins, we're inbounding, so it's going to be against Mock.
Other two.
Yep,
Yeah,
Mock going to pick up the first one. Here comes the inbounds to Mickens. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Pratt Beavers set up defensively in the lane. Hutchinson now, they'll go 3 or best on that left side. Bounce pass down low. Kicking of the basketball is going to be called. It'll go back over to the Blue Dragons, again in the same spot on the left baseline. Hutchinson leads at 19-6 with 1:15 to go in this first quarter of play. Men's games looks to be outstanding. Here comes the pass in. Brianna. Arrived underneath by Mickens. Brianna. Bradshaw is in the lineup now for the Blue Dragons. The foul called underneath. Eunice will pick up the personal.
And Jada Mickens will get a chance to make her first scratch in the scorebook.
Misses on that occasion. I asked her tonight what she likes best about her game, and she loves the fact that she's really worked hard on her rebounding. Free throw toss, up and good. 20-6 now. Hutchinson with the lead. Off the court comes the Pratt Beavers. Catlin angles to the right side, holds up, pops it on his way. Just a stop and pop right there, knock down the three. 20-9, the lead is cut a little bit down to 11. Kelsey drops underneath. Mickens shot does not go. Battle for the board. Nice job by the Blue Dragons. Barber to come away with it. Fought for it. Now hustle the Pratt Beaver to the corner. Bradshaw, bounce pass left wing to sister Brianna. There's a shot by Kelsey, not there. Rebound Mickens, basket good. There's a good example of what she likes to do. She likes to go after the basketball, puts it up and in. She has 3 this evening to drive to the basket, and the Pratt Beaver is fouled.
Mickens will get her first.
Struggled the other night, I believe you said it.
Yeah, she was in foul trouble all night long.
Fouled out in the fourth quarter. But she'll allow the Pratt Beavers to the line. Up and good. Makes it 22-10. She'll shoot one more.
Nia Mock. Slender-built young lady.
Free throw toss, up and good. Got both of them. So the lead is cut to 11.
Dragons should take the last shot of the period.
15 seconds. Now it's down to 12. Barber with it outside. Here's Kelsey Brett to the right side. Tia Bradshaw out of perimeter. Here's a drive by Kramer. She'll put it up and draw the foul. That's just as good. They'll send her to the line to shoot 2 with 2.7 to go. So Hutchinson right now leading it 22-11 with 2.7 seconds remaining to go in quarter number 1 against the Pratt Beavers. Hutchinson on the road to Coffeyville coming up this coming Saturday night. Free throw toss is up and good by Kramer. That'll be a 5 o'clock start down in Coffeyville, by the way. Half hour earlier than our normal start times. Free throw toss, got them both. Rhea Bradshaw into the lineup, and Brett will take a break. Here comes the inbound. They'll shoot it up quickly. It's no good, and we go to the second quarter with Hutchinson leading 24-11. We'll take a break. A 1-minute break coming your way, and we'll be right back.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Burning Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
First quarter statistics reflect the Dragons still shooting better than 50%, 9 of 14, 64%. 2 of 2 from behind the arc. Pratt Beavers 3 of 10, 2 of 5 3-pointers have gone down. Hutchinson with a comfortable lead after 10 minutes of basketball, 24-11.
Hutchinson breaking huddle, as are the Pratt Beavers. Hutchinson in their home grays. Every once in a while they wear the gray uniforms. Blue numerals, white trim, classy looking outfit. Pratt Beavers in their road blues with white numerals. Roebuck will inbound on the far side as John Ishii making sure he's got everybody on the court he wants. Now the referee comes over and chats with him. Was somebody not check in, or conversing with him right now?
I don't know what the problem would
sure
be. I count
either.
5 Pratt Beavers out there.
Evidently somebody didn't check at the book, perhaps, to check in. Maybe it's the fact that they didn't come all the way to half court. They're doing like they do at the high school with you, Rusty. They just come part way down.
They need to figure out where the official book is, and that's where you check in.
Usually it's in the middle of the scorer's table. Most of the time.
Rarely is it
at the
where
broadcast
somebody
position.
has a piece of equipment right in front of them.
With the basketball will be the Blue Dragons. And Bradshaw falls down, and they just simply reach around her. She kept her dribble alive, but they were able to tie it up, and the possession arrow will now go over to the Pratt Beavers. So Hutchinson with a quick turnover.
Yeah, Hutchinson's third. Pratt already has 8.
So just underway in the second quarter of play. Inbounding will be the Beavers. They'll get it in. Eunice brings it on the dribble across the timeline. Left wing now. Well with it. Mackenzie Anderson's in there. She's out of Wichita. Had it for a second. Now stolen away by Roebuck. Here comes Hutchinson. Roebuck all the way down, lays it up and scores it. Roebuck with a nice layup. A lot of girls will put it high off the glass. Roebuck doesn't. Nene puts it very low on the glass, but has that momentum.
She already has 11 in this game.
It's kind of like shooting pool, you know. If you shoot that flat shot, ball on the outside. She's had a good start to tonight's ball game. Eunice, corner right, brings it back out on the dribble. Back around to Anderson. She'll launch the tray. It's not there. Mickens with the rebound. And quickly up the court. The Dragons will bring it. Feed down low underneath the Roebuck. Roebuck with another basket.
13.
She's already doubled up in the first minute what she had in the first quarter of play. Ball on the outer perimeter. Jumper not there. Shooting it was number 45, Dakota Smith. Foul's going to go against Hutchinson. Foul's going to be on Mickens. It'll be her second. So quickly you see Barber check in, and more than likely it'll be for Jada. Dakota Smith's free throw toss is up and good. Smith out of Hanker Heights, Texas. All right, I'm stumped. I'm very seldom am I stumped with some of the Texas towns, but
I have no idea what
Hanker Heights
is.
Free throw toss is up and good. 28-13 the spread now. Hutchinson with the lead and the basketball. 8:40 to go in the second quarter of play. Brianna Bradshaw on the outside. Here's Mickens. Check that Roebuck, top of the key. They'll lob it down low to Barber in the low post. Kicks it out to Kramer. Kramer into the paint. Back to Barber. The 8-footer. Got it.
Nice assist to Sarah Kramer.
Barber rarely uses glass when she shoots the basketball. Pretty pure at using just the net. And that is an art. Ball on the outside. Jada Catlin. Dribble penetrates. Pulls it back. Gives it up in the corner. She'll take baseline right. Drive to the basket and catching the arm was maybe Bradshaw. Let's check for sure. Nope, it's going to be against Roebuck. She will pick up the personal. On Nene, that would be her first. Tiana Tullis at the line. Tullis free throw toss is up and good. Brown into the Hutchinson lineup, taking the place now of Brianna Bradshaw. 8:01 to go. Don't forget guys action coming up at about 7:30 tonight, depending on the final time this game finishes. The free throws up and good. It's 30-15.
This one moving right along. Every reason to believe that we'll be on time.
Hutchinson works it left wing. Back outside against that zone now. Pratt's giving up the man. They can't hang with the Dragons. Right side, here's Kramer. She'll launch the three. It's off long, no good. And coming up with the loose rebound was Dakota Smith. Pratt will bring it up quickly. Eunice with the basketball. Kramer picks her up. She crosses over, back outside. Smith takes the left of the lane, shoots it up, draws the foul on Barber. That will be her first. At the line will be Dakota Smith, who just stepped to the line seconds ago. Takes her time, spins the ball, gets set. Here comes the toss. It's up and good.
Half of Pratt's 16 points have come at the free throw line.
She will shoot a second one. She's a lefty. Spins the ball. Gets set. Here comes the toss. It's up and good. So 30-17 now the lead is cut to. Hutchinson will bring it back up again. Tia Bradshaw, left wing. Brown had it. Over to Kramer. Dribble drives. Pulls it back outside. Bradshaw, Brown, left wing. Shoots it on his way. Misses the rim, but the rebound cleared out offensively by Barber. Trying to bounce it down low to Roebuck. Loose basketball picked up. Still a jump ball. Finally will be called. Thought that Hutchinson had it for a second possession there. We'll go back to the Beavers. So Hutchinson turns the ball over with that feed inside. I thought that maybe it should have been Hutchinson's ball also on the possession change. So I think they're going to figure that out. I'm not sure it was changed on the table. Now it goes back over to Pratt.
We got the quarter.
And that's where the turnover took place, right at the start of the quarter. Now they're going to come over and converse about it.
Jung dealing with it just kind of matter of fact.
Well, it's not a big deal, but you want it to be called correctly. And
yeah, it is a big deal. Probably not in this game because it's going to be decided by certainly double digits. But it's one of the really tough jobs at the table because you got to remember to flip it every time there's a change of possession. And there actually was a change of possession down there.
Past the change, so that's exactly right. So the first change happened right at the start of the quarter. The other one was the jump ball that was held where Bradshaw was down dribbling it on the floor and had it put back. So
they are going to give it to the Dragons, I believe.
Hutchinson will have it. Now they're discussing where the ton of time would it be, and they're going to put 7 on the shot clock as well.
And that is right, because I remember looking at that as the shot from outside didn't draw iron, and I looked up and there was 7 on the clock. And one official talking to Tom Goldsmith, the other official, and he said 7, and he is exactly right.
Exactly. And they do a good job of watching whether or not it hits the rim or not, and if it does not hit the rim, they look to see where that should be in case it does go out of bounds, and that's exactly what the call is going to be. So they put 7 on the shot clock, 6:55 on the game clock. We're in the second quarter of play. Hutchinson leading 30-17, but Hutchinson's basketball. So now you got to have a quick trigger pull as soon as you get it in, or fairly quick.
Got time for a couple of dribbles.
Maybe set up a pass. Comes outside to Roebuck. She'll launch it on its way. It rattles out on her on the miss from 3, and the rebound cleared out by the Beavers. So now they'll bring it up. So now we're all settled back to right where we were. There's a three-pointer from the top of the key. Missing just about but out of bounds, but Roebuck ran it down. Here comes Hutchinson. 6:37 to go in second quarter of play. Kramer now top to Bradshaw, left side to Brown. Bradshaw to Kramer, back to the top of the key. Back again to Bradshaw, trying to set up the overload on the left wing, but back out top Kramer. They'll skip it back. Brown looks at it, back over to Kramer. She's open for three, shoots it on his way. It's off, no good. Rebound knocked out and ran down by Pratt Beavers. Coming up with the loose basketball was Breonna Cannon.
Pratt is playing much better defensively than they did early.
It shows with 30-17 right now, trailing by 13 points, where they dug themselves a hole early on. Cannon traveled with the basketball, turned the ball over.
Pratt has played Hutchinson on more or less even terms over the last 12 or 13 minutes. Dragons have not been very productive offensively. Just 3 baskets in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter.
Score was 24-11 at the end of intermission, so you're right. 6-6 tie here in this second quarter. But on the board, it's 30-17, Hutchinson. Here's Brown. Coach wanted a travel call, didn't get it. Ball's knocked away out of bounds, last touched by the Pratt Beavers. Inbounding on the right side will be Bradshaw. Kramer sets up left. Now she rolls over. Ball comes out, stolen away by the Pratt Beavers. Reach and foul on Nene Robach.
And now she has 2.
And now she has a couple, exactly.
Those are the fouls that drive you as a coach kind of crazy when they occur 80 feet from the basket.
Coretta Hopkins will come in, and most of it was caused by kind of a lackadaisical inbounds pass.
Dragons were sharp early on against the Pratt defense that didn't do a very good job of shifting on the floor.
Got that big 16-2 lead at one time and kind of been cruising a little bit. Beavers trying to get back in it. They'll launch the three from outside. It's not there. The rebound's cleared off the floor by Brown on the missed shot put up by Parvin. Hutchinson will set it up. Coretta Hopkins. Ball comes back to Brown. To Hopkins, stolen away again. Pratt Beavers. They'll bring it down. They'll lay it up. Blocked by Hopkins from behind. Last touch out of bounds off of Hopkins, but she stopped an easy layup. And Brown will check out. Inbounding will be Vivian Chibu, who really got some nice minutes the other night.
Had to, because of all the foul troubles. Very strategic game. Both coaches had to manage a lot of problems throughout that game.
Pratt will inbound, right side baseline. Close to a 5 count. They probably get it back outside, way outside. Coming up with it will be Nia Mock. Back now to Parvin. Parvin on the dribble. Left side, Eunice. Eunice squares up, shoots it on its way, hits the front of the rim, no good. Barber with the rebound. Here comes Hopkins on the run. Right side, Kramer. Kramer comes through the ball. Back out to Barber, corner left. Brett's shot from 3 doesn't go, but the rebound by Chibu is good, and she keeps it alive. Here's Barber, steps around, puts it up, gets her own miss, puts her back up, and will draw the foul. Foul's going to be charged against Cannon. Breonna Cannon will pick up the personal for the Pratt Beavers. Team foul number 1 against the Beavers in this quarter. Here's Barber at the line. Free throws up and missing. Boy, we've been stuck on 30-17 for...
It has not been a pretty quarter.
3 minutes, at least 3 minutes.
Nene Robach got a couple of baskets pretty quickly. Barber added 1. That's been it.
Free throw toss missing. No good. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there by the Beavers. Beavers will bring it up. Eunice into the forecourt. Looks to the right side, but keeps the dribble alive. Lobs it out high. Ball knocked away. Chibu comes up with it. Chibu on the dribble. She'll bring it all the way down. Barber can't get on. She finally got to it. Kicked it back in to Chibu. Nice save. Here's Hopkins. She'll drive in. Finds an open seam. Puts it up too hard off the glass. And the rebound cleared out there by the Pratt Beavers as Cannon comes up with the rebound. 3:40 to go in his second quarter of play. Still on the dribble out front is Parvin. Takes it left. They'll launch the shot. It's off, no good. Rebound cleared. Chibu. Gets it out to Kramer. Here comes Hutchinson. Hutchinson left to right as you watch on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. Hopkins will set it up left side. Back out to Hopkins on the top. Chibu to Brett, right side. Trying to get it underneath to Barber. She'll gun it on his way. It rattles out on her, no good. Rebounded inside of there by number 15, Lewis. And Pratt brings it up. Under 3 to go. We've been stuck on 30-17 for a long, long time. Ball on the outer perimeter.
Pratt hasn't made a field goal in the second quarter.
They made those 2 free throws and made it 17. That's where we've been stuck. Drive inside, ball knocked away into the Pratt Beavers' hands. Parvin's shot up and good. A 3-pointer from the corner is up and good. Makes it 30-20. Hutchinson still with the lead, but in a little bit of a funk. Out top, Kramer, Chibu, back out top now. Here's Hopkins. Over to Kramer. She's got her feet set, shoots and misses. Rebound cleared underneath. It'll be Hutchinson basketball.
It is rare for a wide open Sarah Kramer to put up an air ball on a 3.
She's really struggled the last 3 games. Hit a couple against Cloud right when we needed them.
Hit one tonight.
But she's been in a little bit of a drought. Comes the inbound. Corner right, Kramer. Shoots and misses. Rebound cleared away. This one at least drew iron. And Catlin will bring it up. She'll shift gears, palm the basketball. Hutchinson will have the basketball as Barber gets set to inbound.
9 of 14 for the Dragons in the first quarter. 3 of 14 for the Dragons in the second.
2:07 to go. We're in the second quarter. Outside right, around the horn, Hopkins skips it. Over to Brett, back to Kramer. She'll try another 3. This one's off, no good. Loose basketball picked up and a reach-in foul call. They're going to get Kelsey Brett with a reach-in, I believe. And that will be the 15th foul, so we'll walk down and shoot free throws.
Right now, the Dragons are really struggling against Pratt's zone. Not able to get it inside and not hitting from the perimeter at all.
Second quarter has not been good-looking basketball at all. Minute and 48 to go in the second quarter. Catlin at the line. Takes her time. Free throw toss off. It's marked no good. Tia Bradshaw will check into the Blue Dragon lineup, replacing Hopkins. Coretta did not score when she was in there for that period of time. At the line again, Jada Catlin. Free throw toss. This one's good. Catlin with 4 points now. 21 for the Pratt Beavers, 30 for the Blue Dragons. A minute and 42 to go in the second quarter of play. Here's Kelsey Brett. She'll shoot the 3 and hit it. When she gets wide open, she's capable of knocking it down. Had a good look the other night in regulation to maybe try to finish it with a win, but Hutchinson got it done against Cloud in overtime fashion. Ball knocked away and will be Pratt Beaver basketball. And quickly, here comes Miller into the Pratt lineup. Parvin will take a seat. Miller slaps the ball, trying to get the ball in. They finally do. Jada Catlin on the dribble, off the ball screen, takes it to the right. Bradshaw picks her up. Now back on the outside. Tillis drives inside, scoops up a shot. It's not there. Barber comes away with it. Hutchinson on the run. Kramer underneath the Chibu. Ball in and out of her hands. Last touched out of bounds by Pratt Beaver, however. With 57.7 seconds to go in the quarter. Hutchinson's been outscored in this.
Yep, by a point.
In this quarter. Brett on the outside. Here's Kramer. Around the horn. Back out top of the key to Bradshaw. Bradshaw calls out a play by tapping the side of her head. Here comes the ball screen. Corner left, Kramer shoots the three, rims off on her, no good. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson basketball with a fresh 30 and 37.9 to go in this half. Eunice checks back into the lineup for the Pratt Beavers. And taking a seat will be Catlin. Here comes the inbound. It's thrown out to Brett. Brett has it on the high, on the outside. They'll skip it across. Barber back to Bradshaw. Right side, Kramer. 29 seconds remaining. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Brett. Right side, Tia Bradshaw to Brett. Back outside, Barber. She'll gun the three and hit it. Maybe not designed that way, but she had a good look, felt like she was open, and knocked it down.
Kayla can shoot three.
She sure can. 15-point lead now at 36-21 for Hutchinson. And a travel call works against the Pratt Beavers with 1.1 to go. Hutchinson, all they can do is toss it and throw one up quickly. They can get it to Kelsey Brett. She might be able to fire off a quick one. She receives the ball, takes one dribble, that's it. Halftime is here. Hutchinson with a 36-21 lead, a 15-point lead at intermission. We will take a 2-minute timeout. Rusty will light up all the points. We'll get set for the Medicine Shop in-game capsule. Brought to you by that Little White Castle at 1401 North Main Street in Hutchinson. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salt Hawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Hi, this is Tim Daniel, president of R&R Tire Express. My mother-in-law, Virginia, is a single mom and was never able to buy more than 1 or 2 tires at a time, whatever she could afford. That was it. Well, that was years ago. And now Mom gets her tires from us at R&R. Recently, just after Mom got some new tires, she hit something in the road and blew out 2 of them. But thanks to R&R benefits, Mom got 2 new tires for free. Of course, she would have got them for free anyway. She's my mom. Today, R&R is excited to offer the Virginia Special to you, where just $5 gets you rolling safely with the same roadside benefits my mom gets.
Don't sacrifice safety when it comes to your tires. Let R&R Hutchinson keep your family safe with new tires for just $5 to get rolling. At R&R Tire Express Hutchinson, you pay as you go with weekly, monthly, or 6-month savings cash. Plus, you don't need credit, so ask for the Virginia Special today and drive safe with new tires from R&R Tire Express right here in Hutchinson on East 30th next to Dillon's. Go to rnrtires.com for directions.
All right, America. H&R Block has some good news. For a limited time only, you could get a refund advance loan of up to $3,000 the same day you file at Block. That's right. You could get up to $3,000 today. No interest. Told you it was good news. To learn more or find participating locations near you, visit hrblock.com. Get your taxes won. Optional tax refund related loan from BofI Federal Bank. Not your tax refund. $500, $750, $1,250, or $3,000 loans offered. Approval of loan amount based on expected refund and other conditions. Funds loaded on prepaid card. Tax returns may be e-filed without applying for this loan. Fees for other products or features may apply.
Well, the Hutch Blue Dragons lead at 36-21 on ladies play at halftime. And here's the Medicine Shop in-game capsule with Rusty Hills.
Was visiting with Josh Gooch right before the game started, and he said his little daughter was homesick with the flu, diagnosed as the flu. So it's not too late to get your flu shot if you haven't already done it. The Medicine Shop got their final shipment of flu vaccine in. The flu may hang around here for another month or 2. Might as well do what you can to prevent getting it. Stop by, let Lacey know at the Medicine Shop that you need to get a flu shot. and she will take care of it. You'll find the medicine shop conveniently located at 14th and Main. Give Lacey a call at 620-663-7681. Medicine Shop has been a great sponsor of Blue Dragon Athletics for a long, long time, and one of Hutchinson's outstanding pharmacies since 1975. Blue Dragons cooled off a little bit after shooting 64% from the field in the first quarter, wound up the half 14-30, 47%. Corresponding numbers for the Pratt Beavers, just 4 out of 19, 21%. The redeeming feature for Pratt, if there was one, is that 3 of the 4 baskets made were three-pointers. Hutchinson didn't get to the free throw line very much in the first half, weren't anything special when they did, making 4 of 8. The Beavers got there a little bit more frequently and made 10 of 13. Hutchinson won the rebound battle, 19-14, nothing unusual there. And the Blue Dragons held the turnovers in the first half down to 5, and Pratt's team had 13. Leading the way for Hutchinson in the game's first 20 minutes, Nene Roebuck, the young lady from Olathe, shot in 13, 9 of those in the first quarter. And then a trio of players with 5 each for Coach John Anches. Sarah Kramer had a three-pointer and a couple of free throws. Alicia Brown, a couple of baskets and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And Kayla Barber had a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. 3 points for Jada Meckens and 3 points for Kelsey Brett on a 3-pointer late in the first half. Remaining Hutchinson points came on a 2-point basket by Tia Bradshaw. For the Beavers of Pratt, they have struggled to get anybody in double digits and have only one player with 5 in the first half. That's Tiana Tullis. And after that, it's a couple of players with 4, Jada Catlin and Dakota Smith. All of those points for Smith coming at the free throw line. Scoring 3 was Chana Parvin and Rebecca Eunice, and 2 points for Naya Mock. It all adds up to a comfortable Blue Dragon advantage at halftime, 36-21. Blue Dragons appear to be headed for their 17th win of the basketball season in this game number 20 of 2017 and 18. We'll take a 2-minute break, be back with more from the arena after this.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Of course, you have choices for a family physician, but Prairie Star is your only choice for patient-centered health care. And Dr. Brandy Weens, a Hutchinson native who made her choice to return and serve her hometown. Dr. Weens and all of us at Prairie Star consider it a privilege to serve you, whether you have insurance or not. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Winter is the perfect time to own a hot spring spa, and the perfect place to get one is at Jim's Water and Woods. They've been the area's exclusive dealer of hot spring spas since 1982. There's nothing quite like warm, soothing water to relieve those aching muscles or to ease away the stress of the day. And Jim's has just the right spa you're looking for. And since it's always grilling season, consider a grill from Weber or Hasty Bake, or a smoker from Cook Shack or Fast Eddie's, along with a great selection of barbecue accessories, seasonings, and sauces. It's all at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Blue Dragons lead at 36-21 at halftime over the Beavers. Other games around the league tonight. Barton is at Butler. Coffeyville is at Dodge City. Allen at Colby. McLeod County at Seward County, Neosho County at Independence, and Cali is at Garden. Just to give you a heads up on some of the games, there was a couple games that had to be played both on Sunday as well as on Monday this last week in basketball action. So because of the weather primarily, and just a couple of other situations that took place. Garden right now leading Cali. That's at Garden with 3:02 to go in the second, 24-21. That would be interesting if that score stayed the same.
Cali, one of the two teams tied for the top spot in the league. A Cali loss and a Dragon win, and the Dragons would move into a tie for second. Right now they are actually tied for third, actually in third, as two teams, Seward and Cali, are each 13-2.
Allen leads Colby. That's in the second quarter, just the start of the second quarter, 14-10. That's all I have in right now on some score. I'll check Twitter feeds a little bit later on. It's a heck of a ball game last night between the Jayhawks and the Oklahoma Sooners. Sooners prevailed, 85-80.
Yeah, it was a game that Kansas fans will tell you, and Coach Self will tell you, that a substitution for Udoka Azubuike with about 3.5 minutes to go in that game to keep him from having to go to the free throw line probably would have enabled Kansas to hang on to what was at the time a fairly decent lead. But congratulations to the Oklahoma Sooners. They kept the Big 12 race alive. A Jayhawk win last night would have gone a long ways toward putting KU in an enviable spot. Trey Young has to be the player of the year.
Yeah, he's outstanding, and again, he'll be gone after this year. I think that most Sooner fans know that, and he is just absolutely outstanding. Saw some one-on-one with him regarding how he is ready to shoot the ball just as soon as received it. A lot of kids will go down, dip down a little bit. He is ready as soon as he receives it to go into a shooting form.
University of Kansas tried to recruit Trey Young a year ago, as did Oklahoma. Oklahoma obviously successful. To give you an idea of what kind of kid Trey Young is, one of the first thing he did when he made up his mind that he was going to Oklahoma was to call Coach Self and say, I appreciate all your recruiting. I would have enjoyed being a Jayhawk, but I'm going to stay close to home.
His dad really wanted him to be a Jayhawk. He would travel to Kansas City every weekend to play with the Mocan AAU team up there. So that was a hard decision for him to make. Frankly, I think a lot of it had to do with his dad also thought, though, that he would get more shots down at Oklahoma than he would fitting into the KU scheme.
And no question. I think he comes to the University of Kansas. I have no doubt he would be playing a lot. But I also have no doubt that he wouldn't be averaging anywhere near the number of points that he is. He should be, to my way of thinking, player of the year in college basketball this year. That wouldn't have happened at KU because KU has so many good guards. He would have had to share playing time.
Dad played basketball at Texas Tech. I know his dad's a good guy because he was a pharmaceutical salesman.
Did you know him?
I did not, but I knew some people that did know of him down there in the Oklahoma area. So anyway, I agree with you. I think he's coach of the year.
Well, more power to him. He seems like a very, very nice young man. We're going to take a 2-minute break, work that in before the start of the second half. The second half, we'll see Hutchinson leading 36-21 as the third quarter gets underway in a couple of minutes.
There's something new about Reno County Area Transportation. The drivers are wearing safety green uniforms. These will alert motorists when drivers are on the street, assisting passengers on and off the bus, keeping everyone safer. RCAT is first come, first served general public transportation that has a bright future, and it's not just the color of our shirts. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Would you like to save some money and a great deal on a new smartphone? Switch to Next Tech Wireless and you can get a brand new smartphone for 50% off. We want to make it easy to switch, so you'll also receive your first 2 months free. Our local customer care team will help you pick the perfect plan. You can even get unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Get a new smartphone now and pay half price only at Next Tech Wireless.
A little over a week away, and some things never change. Once again, the favorites, New England, 5-point favorite over a Philadelphia team that was very impressive in winning its division championship. I think, whether you like him or not, Bill Belichick may be the best NFL coach of all time. And certainly you could make an argument that Tom Brady might be the best quarterback of all time.
Tom Brady is the best quarterback of all time, like him or not. It can't sing thing. And, are people funny? You win a bunch and somebody just wants you to get knocked off. America loves an underdog.
Yeah, they want to share the glory.
I think it's going to be interesting to see. The Pro Bowl will be taking place. This will be played coming up this weekend as they play at Denmark. I believe it's down in Miami again. It's back here on the States again. Well, not it wasn't. It was in the States when it was in Hawaii, back on the mainland.
There'll be a lot of players that were qualified for the Pro Bowl that will not play because they're playing in the Super Bowl a week later.
Pratt Beavers will inbound. They'll have the possession to start this third quarter. They had a good second quarter of play here, folks. 36-21.
We're competitive.
Yeah, you betcha. Is your score as we start the third period of play. Hutchinson with the lead. Hutch back in a man-to-man to break out in this quarter. They'll feed it down low. Ball in and out of the hands of Rebecca Eunice. And down the court come the Blue Dragons. Brown, left side, Bradshaw. They'll work it over to Kramer on the near side if you're watching on the Blue Dragon Sports Network stream. Kramer cuts through, back out top now. Mickens touched it for a second. She's in there with a couple fouls against her. Long three by Brown doesn't go. Tipped the front of the net and rim and dropped straight down. And here comes Pratt on the run. They'll shoot it on its way, and scoring it was Jada Catlin. Catlin strips the cords. It's 36-23. That lead is cut down to 13 now. The Hutchinson had at one time was a 14-point lead at 16-2. Roebuck holds it high out top now to Kramer.
Since Pratt shifted to the zone, the Dragons have struggled to score.
Now coming out in the man-to-man, there's a jumper put up, missing by Mickens, foul called underneath. This one's going to go against Roebuck the way she is reacting. It will be on Nene.
Third foul on Nene.
And that one's big because she is one that's provided some scoring with 13 points in the first half. See if Coach lets her play through it or not. Off the court comes Catlin. Catlin on the dribble. Again with the shoulder taped up. Trying to go over to the left wing. Eunice has it on the drive. Pulls it back a little bit. Throws it away. Miller cut to the left and back to her right. As soon as she cut to her right, out of bounds with the pass from Eunice.
What's the old line from the movie? What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Cool hand Luke, I believe.
Yes, sir. Very good.
Ball on the outer perimeter.
I can eat 50 eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs or otherwise. Here's Bradshaw. Backdoor play to Brown underneath. She's went down on the floor, nothing called, and out with it comes the Pratt Beavers on the run. Pratt will bring it up. They'll reset the offense after Eunice took it low to the right side. Back outside now. Catlin holds up. Dribble penetration by Tullis. Back out to the top now. They go with it. Ball on the outside. They'll lob it. Shot on its way, no good. Air ball goes over to the Hutch Blue Dragons. Nice
We have a lot of younger listeners who have no idea what we were talking about with those comments from Cool Hand Luke.
Cool Hand Luke was a long time ago. What, in the 70s maybe, moving?
Paul Newman, wasn't it?
Paul Newman started it. Several. Yeah, you get in trouble in prison, you get put in what they call the hole then, which was outside, and drop down underneath the Roebuck, basket up and good. Roebuck. Nene Roebuck scores it.
Nice pass from Jada Mickens, and Roebuck has 15.
Ball on the outside with the ball. The Pratt Beavers. That's Tullis. Tullis drives right, puts it up and scores it. Nice job on the drive. She knew the Blue Dragons' big girls could not come out and guard her right there without risking a foul. He's able to put it up and in, and it's 38-25. The lead remains at 13. Ball out top to Roebuck, right side Kramer. Flashing high is Bradshaw, corner right. Kramer's three's good from the corner. Well, she hit one in the first half, and this one she nails in the second half.
She now has 32 makes on the season.
Driving a little blocks, basket up and good by Catlin. High arching shot on the baseline right from about 6 feet on the right side. Caitlin unofficially with 8, I believe.
Jada has exactly 8. You're right.
Ball right side. Bradshaw on top. Long shot by Roebuck, won't go. Rebound cleared away. Lift stolen away by Mickens. She came right from behind from Catlin and took it away. Kramer, Mickens, Kramer right. Thought about it. Back outside. Brown sets up on the far left wing. Toss over here to Kramer. Trying to get it down low to Mickens. Kramer just a hair late on getting that ball dumped down low.
I am impressed with the improvement of the Pratt Beavers defensively since the first game between these two teams. I thought Pratt did a lot of standing around. They've been much more active in this game.
And in this game, a day and night between the second quarter and the first quarter. Right here, we're in the third. Hutch with the lead, 41-27. Kramer. Brown skips it right here to Kramer. She'll gun it on its way. Rims off, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Back to Nene. She'll gun it on its way. It's not there. Rebound. Brown underneath. Puts it up and in. Look what I found. Basket up and in by Brown, and a timeout by the Hutch Blue Dragons. 43-27. Blue Dragons with a nice possession right there. 5:47 to go in the third period of play. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Blue Dragons shooting a decent percentage, 17-38. They have knocked down 5 3-pointers, but they've taken 17 to get those 5.
5:47 to go, third quarter of play, 43-26 Hutchinson. Last time these two teams met was 64-31 Hutchinson. That was way back on November 18th, way back to last year. Pratt will bring the basketball up. Clock moving away toward the 5-minute mark. Left side, Miller. She'll drive on Kramer. Ball back on the right side, out top of the key. Still out to Tullis. Catlin had it for a second. Back to Tullis, left. Dribble penetrates on Roebuck. Ball taken away, but right back into Miller's hands. 2 on the shot clock. They get it off, and there's going to be a shot clock violation as it was a turnover against the Beavers. They kind of got lucky and got the basketball, but possession just not change. So Hutch will bring it up with 5:13 to go in this third period of play. Leading at 43-26. Glenn Grumrold along with Rusty Hilst. And glad to have you along on Hutchinson's Country Station, KHUT in Hutchinson, as well as KWBW in Hutchinson as well. The drive by Brown underneath, lays it up and in one. Nifty drive to the basket.
And she is the best of the Dragon guards at driving it. And we'll get an and one.
Brown will shoot the free throw. Young lady out of Leavenworth, Kansas, two-time state champion at Leavenworth. Missed shot, but Mickens had the rebound, had it stripped away from her. And here comes Pratt. The drive to the basket, reach-in foul called. Kramer will pick up the personal. In the act of shooting, will send the Pratt Beaver to the line. Mock will step to the line to shoot free throws. Sophomore out of Des Moines, Iowa. Free throw toss is up and off for Smart, no good. Mock with 7 points tonight. Nene Roebuck will check out of the contest. Second toss coming. Free throws up and good. Samak with the free throw makes it 45-28. Hutchinson lead. Down to 17. Hutchinson works against zone. Pratt started in a man-to-man. Now they go switch back to the zone again. The feed down low to Mickens. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Hutchinson basketball with 13 on the shot clock.
Pratt has done a good job of making it hard for the Dragons to get the ball down on the baseline.
Inbounding will be Bradshaw. She'll slap the ball. Comes into Mickens. Basket good. Nice assist by Bradshaw to Mickens for two.
That's one way to do it on an inbounds play.
5 points now for Mickens. Jumper from the outside by Pratt. Not there on a missed shot by Lewis. Here comes Hutchinson. Brown to Kramer right. Trying to get it into Barbara back outside. Now they lob it down low to Kayla Barber. She'll kick it out. Nice ball movement by Hutchinson. Long three missing underneath, but the rebound cleared out by the Pratt Beavers underneath on a missed shot by Bradshaw. Here come the Beavers. They'll scoop one up and score it. Count it. The foul was called.
Jada Catlin's a pretty good player. She'll get a chance for a three-point play.
Kramer will pick up the personal.
Jada already has 10.
Back in checks Dakota Smith into the lineup, and also a new face is Alarcon Diaz. Diaz will check in as well. She's out of Bogota, Colombia. She checks into the lineup. Juliana. Free throw toss up, missing. Free throw rebound cleared out there by Mickens. Hutchinson will bring it up and they'll set up the offense with 3:46 to go in the third. Outside Bradshaw. Elbow left. Out top of the key between the circles to Kramer. Ball on the outer perimeter. Feed down low underneath. Layup good by Mickens.
Nice pass from Barber.
Timeout's going to be taken with 3:26 remaining to go in this third period. Hutchinson 49, the Beavers 30. We'll be back in this 30-second timeout.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HEC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Blue Dragons comfortable 49-30 over an improved Pratt basketball team. Not a team, though, that's improved enough to challenge Hutchinson yet.
49-30 as you indicated. The lead is 19. And the third period of play is inbounding will be the Pratt Beavers. They'll bring the ball up. Mickens with 7 points. Kramer with 8. And Brown with 11. Or 9, excuse me, in the lineup right now. Ball on the outer perimeter. Catlin goes right side. Gets it back outside and gets it back. Now she'll set up the offense. You're right, she's a pretty good player. She has 10 points already for the Pratt Beavers. Ball blocked by Brown and then knocked away. It'll be a shot clock violation. And with the basketball will be the Blue Dragons. Nice defense by Hutchinson.
Yep. Coach Anches agrees with you, just telling his kids that was better.
Here comes the inbound. It'll come to Bradshaw. Bradshaw will bring it up. Right during the timeout, John was really upset with a call on the far side if they didn't see somebody open. Lob down low underneath to Barber, and somebody hung on her arm. She'll shoot free throws.
Foul is on Catlin.
It'll be her first. Her first foul. So she stepped to the line. Will be Barber. Barber's free throws up and good. Kayla's game just continues to really be solid, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She comes off the bench, and you can pretty well count on her to give you good effort. She can pop it. She's got some range.
Pretty good shooter.
Pretty good shooter. Free throws up and good. Can't tell by the look on her face. It remains the same as with several of these girls. Ball in the outer perimeter, dribble drive, underneath, shot up, not there. Rebound, Kramer. Hutchinson will push it. Sarah Kramer into the forecourt. Lobbing down low to Mickens. She tries to go up and get the basketball. It's knocked away. Good defensive effort down low by the Pratt Beavers.
Dragons continue to try that high-low pass. Pratt's been able to deflect a lot of them away.
Inbounding will be the Blue Dragons. Tia Bradshaw, they'll set the ball screen left. Comes Kramer. She gets it back outside. Barber shoots and misses from outside. Gets it right back. Puts it up and scores it to the net.
Pretty play.
Ball came off of a Pratt Beaver right back into the hands of Barber. This time she drove it up and puts it off the glass and good. And it's a 23-point lead now for Hutchinson, where it was just 13 a little while ago. 2 minutes to go in this third period. Catlin takes the deep corner left, back up top now. That's Tullis. She'll drive. Shot up, missing. Rebound cleared out there by Mickens as Barber took the hit, one down. Hutchinson goes left side. Here's Brown, finds a seam underneath, goes up and draws the foul. And Brown will go to the line to shoot the free throw. Warning on the Pratt coach. The coach quickly says that was a good call. I think he snuck out a little bit out of the coaching box. What do you think? And quickly, that's the right thing to say when you're getting warned, isn't it? That was a good call.
Yes.
At the line will be Brown.
Or let's put it this way, there are a lot worse things to say.
Run backwards and say that's a good call. That's
you can turn a warning into a technical with an improper comment.
Mm-hmm. Free throw toss is up and good by Brown. Melissa Brown. That'll Leavenworth.
Really pretty rotation on that shot.
She's solid. And she's one of those that the look on her face doesn't change. Once in a while I can get her to smile a little bit when she's getting set for the national anthem.
She has double-figure scoring with 10 in this one.
Free throw toss comes off on her, no good. Rebound underneath. Mickens with a putback. So a possession for 3 points right there. Mickens starting to push the point total up a little bit.
She has 9.
Outside with the basketball on the far side right. There's a drive all the way through. And a foul called. This one's going to go on to Blue Dragons underneath. It's going to be on Kramer.
Her third. All of them have come in this quarter.
And quickly up will be Brett. She'll go to the scorer's table and get set to come in. Also Hopkins will come in as well. Kramer takes the seat, so let's see, Brianna Bradshaw also just checked in. Ball comes in quickly to Eunice out top. Opener of our side. Catlin with the basketball. Catlin still with the ball. Holds up. Shot clock at 15. Plenty of time for the Beavers to work their offense. Drive inside. Nifty move. Shot up and good by Eunice. 56-32. Hutchinson lead cut down just a little bit. 49 ticks left before the third quarter comes to an end. Kelsey Brett on the outside. Quickly it goes now to Bradshaw. She'll lob it down low to Mickens. Basket good, but a foul called, and Mickens hits the deck.
Basket didn't go.
No, it did not go.
Came out.
It would have been good if she got it off. She will have to earn him at the foul stripe. Mickens' sister, Jay Chapman, played volleyball here for Hutchinson Community College, and it had a lot to do with her coming here. She came here many trips to visit. Free throw toss, up and good. She also indicated getting out of liberal, which is simply the kid thing that you want to get away and go away someplace to school.
Nothing wrong with liberal.
Not at all.
Just a little bit of becoming an independent person.
Free throw toss, her second one, no good. Rebound cleared by the Pratt Beavers underneath as Dakota Smith comes up with it. 57-32 is the lead right now for the Blue Dragons. There's a Mickens rebound off the missed shot. Hopkins will bring it up. Kelsey Brett rising in and scores it. When she looked and there wasn't any defenders, wide open path to the basket, she took it in and scored it, 59-32. Brett with 5 points in the ball game. Catlin has it out on the front top side. Dribbles it to the right, holds up with the basketball, drops it quickly to Smith. Smith drives left to the free throw line, and the whistle's going to be called on the baseline.
Young Mickens. Now Mickens has her third foul.
Foul's going to be charged against the Blue Dragons. Will be their fifth.
With 1.3 seconds.
So at the line will be the Pratt Beavers to shoot the free throw.
Coach John just saying when you put your hand on her on the drive, it's an automatic foul, and then he added with 1.3 seconds to go in the quarter.
And that's the truth of it. You got to be aware of that. Free throw's up and good by Smith.
She has 5 points in the game, all at the free throw line, hasn't missed.
Shoot a second one here. Free throw's up and good. Got them both. It's a 59-34 ball game. And that's your end of the third quarter play. As we head to the fourth, Blue Dragons 59, Beavers 34. We'll take a 1 minute break. We'll be back with more from the sports arena right after this 60-second timeout.
Whatever the sport or season it may be, if you suffer any kind of sports injury, call the outstanding doctors at Pinnacle Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Doctors Lowen and Severud have effectively treated virtually every kind of sports injury. They use the most advanced arthroscopic surgical techniques available to medicine. You'll also work closely with their highly trained physical therapists every step of your rehab. Get back in the game with Pinnacle Sports Medicine. Call 662-6000 to schedule your appointment or visit them online at summitks.com.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
When the two teams played in Pratt on November the 18th, the Dragons prevailed 64-31, pretty close to that score here tonight at the end of three quarters. Hutchinson 59-34. Blue Dragons quite obviously headed for their 17th win in 20 games. This Hutchinson program under John Onchus has been amazingly consistent.
Well, he gets it done what a lot of other people wouldn't, frankly. He can take an average team and work a lot of wonders. He's just a very, very, very good coach. There's no doubt about it. And of course, 303 career wins officially.
Not to count some that he had to forfeit.
Third quarter is 8:25 to go. Cali leading guard now, 32-31. Here it's 59-34, Hutchinson. Blue Dragons on their way to a nice win right now. They are 16-3 on the year. Ball knocked away. Be retained by the Blue Dragons on the far side with just at the start of this fourth period of play. Hopkins will unbound on that far side. Gets it into Mickens. Kick ball, though, goes out of bounds. Hopkins will unbound again. Salt Lake ladies basketball tomorrow. They'll be in the tournament, the Glacier's Edge tournament in Emporia. 5:45 game time right here on Country 102.9.
In Shawnee Heights.
Left side drive by Kelsey Brett. Back outside of Barber. Barber to Hopkins.
5 to 2.
On the shot clock. Hopkins lobs it to Mickens. Back over to Bree in the corner. She'll gun it. That'll be a shot clock violation.
Wasn't a very pretty possession.
No, it sure wasn't.
Coach Hunches is agreeing.
9:27 remaining to go in this fourth quarter. Hutchinson in full control, 59-34. A lot of reserves in there. Hopkins, Bree Bradshaw, several others.
And I would imagine they'll play most of the quarter.
The drive to the basket and one as the basket goes down on a drive by the Pratt Beavers. Mock is able to score it.
Nile with 5. And foul number 4 on Mickens.
Mickens the only starter remaining in for Hutchinson.
Jade is going to have to learn to play without fouling. I mean, we're playing a team that Hutch is beating by 23, and she's picked up 4 fouls.
Free throw missing, however, 59-36. Hutchinson lead remains. Hopkins hands it off now to Brianna Bradshaw. They're working around the left wing. Barber to Brett. Brett getting more and more playing time. Ball on the outside, Mickens. Back outside, Barber off the ball screen. Drives in, kicks it left. Three-corner shot from outside, not there. Barber with the offensive board comes up with it. They'll shoot it on its way. It's not there. Another shot clock violation as they hit nothing but net. Ball will go over to the Pratt Beavers. 8:44 remaining to go in the ball game. Beavers will bring it up. Top right with the ball. As Parvin has not been in there for a while. Over down to Smith on the low blocks. She holds the ball. Finally gets it knocked away and gets it back again. Here's Parvin. 8 on the shot clock. Parvin drives in to Smith. Left side baseline shot up. Missing. And a rebound cleared out there. Bounced a couple times. Had me wondering. Here comes Bradshaw. Right side Hopkins. Ball knocked out away off of Hearn and out of bounds at Sales. Last touch by Coretta.
Last 3 trips down the floor, the Dragons have had 3 turnovers. And John Hunches can't take any more. He's putting his starters back in.
Roebuck will return. Kramer return. And Tia Bradshaw back into the lineup. And Brown back in as well. Kelsey Brett will check out.
Message to backups. Play better.
Play better while you're in there. Putting you in there with start of a fourth quarter with a big lead, 59-36. Don't let it get away from you. Ball knocked away. Last touch out of bounds off of a Blue Dragon. Other games tonight, we ran them down earlier, but Barton at Butler, Coffeyville at Dodge. Coffeyville is Hutchinson's next opponent. We'll try to run down a score from them on that. Also, Allen at Colby, Cloud at Seward, Neosho at Independence, and Cali at Garden City.
And that's a dandy.
1-point game, and I looked a little while ago. Outside, 11 on the shot clock. They'll gun it on its way. Rimming off, no good. Tia Bradshaw with the rebound. Hutchinson will bring it up with 7:40 remaining. Right side, Kramer. Back outside, trying to get it into Mickens. Too hard to high a pass, and ball knocked away. Brown with the steal. Jump ball called. Possession, though, will be the Pratt Beavers, but good hustle by Brown. So inbounding on the far side will be the Pratt Beavers. Sometimes they're trying to get that ball into Mickens, and it just looks like it's impossible to get the ball there.
Yep. Pratt has defended the high-low pretty well. There's just not enough offensive talent on this Pratt team to compete in the league, but the Pratt coach has done a pretty good job of making them better.
Pratt basketball. to the left side. That's Adriana Wesley. Down low underneath, shot up missing. Rebound cleared by Roebuck, and a foul called quickly. I think they might have got it on Wesley. Check that. Mock will pick up the personal. That'll be her third. So Roebuck gets the ball in now to Bradshaw, and Tia Bradshaw will bring it across. Kramer.
See if the Dragons can get up a shot. They've had 4 straight turnovers.
Bradshaw, ball knocked away from her, stolen back, and then she gets it back. Bradshaw underneath, over to Kramer in the corner, shot not there. Rebound cleared out there by the Pratt Beavers. Long pass down the court, layup doesn't go. Rebound, Tia Bradshaw on the follow, comes up with it. That's got a break right there. 59-36 is your score. Hutchinson. Roebuck. Now top down to Brown. 3-second violation is going to be called against the Blue Dragons.
5th turnover of the 4th quarter.
Turn it on. Let's go.
6:35 remaining to go in the contest. John just looking at his crew saying,
turn it on.
We gotta
Let's go.
Ball on the outside. Driving the right, shot up, rimming off, no good. Mickens with the rebound. Here comes Hutchinson.
Reverse it now.
Ball lobbed down low underneath the Roebuck, and a foul from behind is going to be called. She'll be sandwiched in between. Will it be a shooting foul? Foul's going to be charged on number 21. That'll be on Adriana Wesley. That will be only the second team foul of this quarter, so long ways to go there.
The Dragons have not scored in the 4th quarter, which we've played almost 4 minutes.
Mickens to Brown, down low underneath the Roebuck. Reach-in foul called this time on Smith. Smith will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. Inbounding will be the Blue Dragons. Roebuck. 6:07 to go. 59-36 Hutchinson. Roebuck to Mickens, to Bradshaw. Back to Mickens. She'll square, shoot it on its way. Rims off, no good. Battle for the board, taken away by Smith. Roebuck had it for a second. And Pratt will have the basketball. They'll bring it up. Eunice on the outside. The back away, top side, top of the key. Dakota Smith bounces out to receive the pass. Outside jumper by Parvin, not there. Rebound cleared by Brown.
Nice block out.
Brown will come up. Yeah, she blocked her out, was able to come down with it. She bangs into a Pratt defender. And ball sails out of bounds, but it's because of the foul. So
offensive foul becomes the 6th turnover of the 4th quarter. Hutch has still not scored in the 4th quarter.
Brown with the charge. And on Brown, that's only her second. Parvin will bring the basketball up for the Pratt Beavers. So a little bit of a drought right now for the Hutch Blue Dragons. Sailing in on close to 5 minutes without scoring in this quarter. Ball on the outer perimeter. Catlin. Parvin, left wing. Now they'll work it. On the dribble, coming across with the basketball was Mock. Long threes up and good. Catlin with 13 points to her credit tonight. Timeout's going to be taken. 4:49 remaining to go in this 4th quarter of play. 59-39 Blue Dragons. A full 1 minute break coming your way. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help.
We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
Next game out for the Lady Blue Dragons will be in Coffeyville on Saturday. That's a 5 o'clock start. They'll play a team they beat by 10 here in the arena, 63-53, in a game played back in November. Blue Dragons would like to finish this game on a much more positive note this fourth quarter. Hutchinson has only taken 3 shots, hasn't made any of those, and has 6 turnovers. We've only had 1 basket made by the 2 teams combined in the fourth quarter.
Here's Bradshaw left side. She'll drive it all the way in, back outside. Kramer, she'll gun and miss. Ball popped away, right back into Brown's hands off the reflection, or deflection, I should say. Bradshaw on the outer perimeter. Over to Brown. Back on the outside. Here's the drive by Craner. Ball skips out of bounds. Last touched off of a Pratt Beaver. Inbounding will be Bradshaw. Into third, Cali and Garden City in a close one, 43-43. 47-43. Cali with the lead over Garden City. Here comes the inbound. Kramer to Roebuck. Out to Mickens. Here comes Brown. Lob down, wide open. Roebuck layup good. Finally, they ran offensive play to perfection and finally get a basket with 4:12 to go in the fourth period of play.
Another assist to Alicia Brown, and for Roebuck, 17.
Outside, ball just about stolen away. Bradshaw had a fingernail on it, knocked it away out of bounds. Beavers will substitute. Here comes the inbound quickly. Harvin has it on that left side, rolls off the ball screen, back out top. Catlin trying to lob it down low underneath the Smith. She'll go up and score it.
Pretty play.
Dakota Smith with the basket. She's out of Hanker Heights, Texas. Talked about it earlier in the first half. Ball on the outside right. Bradshaw directs traffic. Kramer touched it for a second. Ball around the outer perimeter. Here's Bradshaw getting big down low as Roebuck. She goes up strong and draws the foul. Diagonally cut across the lane, got open. At the line will be Nene Roebuck. Foul was charged against number 21, Adriana Wesley. Free throw toss is up and good by Roebuck. Started strong, has been a little quiet.
Yeah, still has 18.
Solid night.
Averages 13.
Free throw toss, not there. Ball bounces away. With the basketball will be the Pratt Beavers. They'll bring it up on the dribble. Outside, a shot put up, missing. Rebound cleared by 2 Dragons, actually, and Tia Bradshaw brings it out. Feed down low underneath. The Mickens basket good in the end one. Nice job, and Mickens a little slow getting up.
After a quiet first half, she has 9 in the second half, and a chance for 10 on the foul.
Yeah, she's okay, but a little slow getting up. Wesley on the foul. That'll be her third. Final in from Butler and Barton. Butler defeated Barton 64-46.
Butler's hard to beat at home.
Free throw toss, up and good by Mickens. New fresh 4 coming in for the Blue Dragons. Let's see who is going to stay on the floor. It'll be Roebuck. And that's probably all we're going to see from those starters. We thought they were done earlier, but
had to get the offense
them back going again. 65-41, Hutchinson. A 3-point play, by the way, by Mickens. Roebuck in there with 18 points now. Parvin's 3 from the corner's good. Jana Parvin from Mansfield, Texas. Not to be confused with Manvel, Texas, which is where Greta Hopkins is from. Ball on the outside. Blue Dragons feed it down low. Roebuck couldn't finish. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by the Pratt Beavers. Beavers on the run. They'll shoot the long three. It's off short, no good, off the miss by Catlin, and rebound cleared out by Brianna Bradshaw. She'll bring it up quickly. Left side to Brett. Kelsey Brett to Hopkins. They'll cut it down low to Brett. Last touched out of bounds off for Brett. Pass was there from Brianna, but the ball sailed out of bounds, referring to Hopkins' pass. So with 1:59 to go, Pratt will have the basketball. 65-44. Hutchinson will roll to 17-3. More importantly, 13-3 in the conference standings and still be a game behind. Ball on the outside. Catlin diving over to Parvin. This time opposite side. She'll shoot the three. It's not there. Hopkins comes out with the rebound. A little collision. She has Roebuck. She'll keep it herself. Puts it up. Misses it. Roebuck with the rebound. She'll miss it. Out of bounds it sails. It'll be off of Roebuck out of bounds. Phil Anderson now barking at the gals. 1:26 to go in this fourth and final period.
Some people have mellowed by age 60, but not Coach Anderson.
Timeout's going to be taken. A 30-second break coming your way for the Pratt Beavers. 1:20 remaining to go. Hutchinson leading 65-44. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
The Blue Dragons just 80 seconds away from their 17th win, a win that will protect their number 17 status in the national rankings, but will probably leave them one game in arrears of both Seward and Cali, although Cali involved in a tough game at Garden City. Seward, by the way, playing at home tonight, will be big favorites against Cloud.
And also with the sweep of the Blue Dragons, that gives them an extra little edge. Well, now you're still playing, trying to finish up there as high as you can, still within reach. Jumper on the outside for the Pratt Beavers is good. A three-pointer from outside, and knocking it down was Mock. She just came in to play quite well for the Beavers. 1 minute to go, 65-47 Hutchinson. Bree Bradshaw, corner of the paint, she'll shoot and score. Beavers will bring it up inside the 37 seconds now. 67-47. It's going to be right now a 20-point win for the Blue Dragons. There's a steal by Roebuck. Roebuck trying to get 20 tonight. She'll drive in and draws the foul. Does not get it to convert. Hits the deck, and the foul's going to be committed by Dakota Smith.
Well, to get to 20, she's going to have to hit 2 free throws.
Which Nene is capable of doing. Roebuck, Olathe, Kansas, 5'11". Teaser said, you 5'11", but were you slouching? Because I think she's taller than that. Free throw toss is up and good. She'll shoot the second one.
Nene has gotten better and better as this season has worn on.
Pleasant surprise. Free throw toss is up and good.
There's 20.
And she will be substituted for. Vivian Shibu will check in. Shibu out of Nigeria. 25.7 seconds to go in the contest. Nene with 20 points to lead the Dragons. 69-47. Hutchinson up by 22. Ball on the outside. Beavers. Ball stolen away. Here comes Hopkins. Sprint out dribble. Takes it up easily, lays it up, and scores it. Hopkins' first basket of the game. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. That's going to do it. Your final. From the sports arena. Hutchinson led the Blue Dragons 71. And the Pratt Beavers 47. Again, Pratt goes to 1-15, 3-17 overall. Blue Dragons go to 17-3 and 13-3 overall. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Come back and look at the numbers. Hutchinson 71, the Beavers 47. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
It could be you just woke up feeling way too yucky, or one of your kids gets really scuffed up while playing. Whatever the reason, you might need same-day medical care. You'll really appreciate the Prairie Star Walk-In Clinic. We're concerned about your well-being, whether you have insurance or not. Welcome to the responsive care you deserve at Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.